choke, no joke. Yeah. It's choke, no joke. Let's go. Choke, no joke. Chicken choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Niggas choke, no joke. I know this industry chick with tough life.
I'm going to say a quick welcome on behalf of BET. My name is Nina Henderson Moore. There's no dash in that. I'm the Executive Vice President of News and Public Affairs, and with us we have Dr. Benjamin Chavis, President and CEO of the Hip Hop Action Network, and he will introduce our guest. Dr. Ben?
Good morning. This is the day that God has made, and we are called to celebrate what God puts in our lives. On behalf of the Hip Hop Summit Action Network, Russell Simmons, Kevin Lyles, all of the leaders of the board of the Hip Hop Summit, we're glad to be here. We'll stand with our sister, Foxy Brown. She will come and speak in her own words. We want to especially thank BET, Nina, for hosting us today. We thank all the media for coming. We're taking satellite feed from all over the country, around the world. We thank all of the listeners around the world today. With Foxy is her mother, Mrs. Mashan, and her attorney, Attorney Joseph Fleming, and the doctor who's heading up the team of physicians who will provide the surgery, Dr. Laura Arias. At this time, I would like to call upon a person who's known Foxy and who's the appropriate person to present her to you so Foxy can make her statement. Please welcome Kimora Lee Simmons.
For being here. I have known Foxy Brown personally for over a decade. Her mom, her brothers, her whole family. She is a talented artist and an inspiration to millions of her fans around the world. She is here today with great courage and faith, and it is a pleasure for me to introduce to you my little sister, Inga Marchand, aka Foxy Brown.
Thank you all for coming and showing your support. In May 2005, my life was altered drastically. But I've discovered in your darkest hour, the confusion that shrouds your daily existence can become overwhelming. During the recording of my new album, Black Roses, I was diagnosed with sudden severe hearing loss. As time passed, During the recording of my new album, Black Roses, I was diagnosed with sudden severe hearing loss. As time passed, an incredible anticipation of the album evolved, and suddenly I became reclusive, privately suffering with the devastating news of my hearing loss. We take for granted the simple yet powerful words like, "I love you," by our mothers, or the subtle, supportive words of an adoring fan. But I'm very appreciative of every kind remark, embrace, and prayer from my family, fellow artists, and fans. I have spent many confusing, agonizing nights crying in isolation and silence. To suddenly lose your hearing after 10 years as a professional artist, I question God, why me? But today, I stand before you blessed with only the voice of God in my ears as a vessel of inspiration. I have weathered the tumultuous storm with an abiding faith and irrepressible spirit. I am strong, resilient, and fortunate to undergo the necessary surgery to restore my hearing. Thank you, Dr. Benjamin Chavis, my second family, the Simmons, Russell and Kimora, Tyson Beckford, Zeki Fresh, my wonderful and amazing doctor, Laura Arias, my amazing attorney, Attorney Fleming, my mom, who I wouldn't even be standing here if it wasn't for you, Mom. I love you. My brothers, Gavin, Anton, and Mouse, and BET, thank you for allowing me and affording me the opportunity to speak to my fans. Your love and support afford me the courage necessary to be successful in my plight. My anticipated triumph is a testament of faith in God's grace. In humble gratitude, I ask only for your continued prayers and compassion as I embrace the blessings of my journey. Thank you.
We're going to field questions, and Attorney Fleming and Dr. Laura Arias will answer questions. And I'm going to ask Nina just to field. Just identify yourself.
We will start here in the audience. If there's a question, Marcy here has the mic.
And Sarah.
And please start by introducing yourself, your organization, and who you're directing your question to, please. Okay. Go ahead.
Les Trent from Inside Edition. I'm going to address the question to the doctor. If you could, first of all, identify yourself again and spell your last name for us.
My name is Laura Arias, last name A-R-I-A-S, and
And-
I'm CEO and president of Medicine by Design, Inc., a medical consulting firm.
Okay. Could you tell us how it is Foxy Brown lost her hearing? Was this a result of illness, or was it a result of loud music on the stage, or what is this diagnosis?
It's unknown etiology at this point. That's how it's being reported, and this does occur statistically, where people suddenly lose their hearing. And at this point, this is what we're doing. We're moving forward with treatment at this point.
Is it temporary?
No, she will need to undergo a procedure, a surgery.
Taylor, did you have one?
I have one right here.
Okay. Go ahead.
My name is Arthur Austin, aka chokenojoke, producer of Rap City. My question is, what's the reason for this press conference? And is Foxy going to continue to move on as an artist, or is that it for her?
All of us got an answer for it, but Russell.
Well, we all have answers for why we're here. I signed Foxy to Def Jam, and her first real exposure, a success story, I think, was on the Nutty Professor soundtrack a little over 10 years ago. She was already building big buzz, but that was her kind of, for us, coming out party. That was the big one, one of the big ones. And I've been with her, and Kimora's been with her through a lot of struggle. The Hip Hop Summit Action Network has two purposes. One, to take celebrities and use their celebrity to grow positive ideas in their community and inspire growth in their community. And the second purpose of the Hip Hop Summit is to back those artists who back those communities. Example, Ludacris and Pepsi was something that we took on because Ludacris is a supporter of our good work in our communities. And in some cases, we have to stand up for the artists who do the work for us. Foxy Brown has been a big supporter of the Hip Hop Summit Action Network. He's also been a big vehicle, or BAT has been a big vehicle for distribution of our ideas. And the blessing of her success is always a part of the blessing and the success of those distributors of those ideas. So BET and the Hip Hop Summit are here in support of Foxy. There's been a lot of media regarding Foxy's difficulties. Some of it's been very mean. They haven't seen, what we've seen is her embracing this struggle and counting her blessings, and we know that more blessings will come to her as a result of her patience and belief in God. We want to expose that so that more prayers will come to support her effort, to make her so much stronger, although she stands before you today, very strong. The stronger the better. She's a vehicle for great ideas and for upliftment of youth, and we want to continue to support that positive influence that she can have and has had in our communities.
This press conference is also intended to replace fiction with fact in terms of some of the perceptions out there as to Foxy's condition and her circumstances. We wanted you to hear in her words what was going on with her, and hear in the words of those who support her and who surround her what's really going on with her life. So again, with replacing fiction, taking fiction out and replacing it with fact.
Next question.
Choke no joke. Yeah. It's choke no joke. Let's go. Choke no joke. Jigga choke no joke. Choke no joke. Niggas choke no joke. I know this industry chick with double R. Yeah. When I got exclusives, I hit to R.